Hey guys, it's Janice at pawsdreamandjoy.blogspot.com. This is my third go round trying to make this video, so I hope this one will work. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I've made yet another card with the Create a Critter. I hope you guys aren't getting sick of it. If you don't have this cartridge, you have to get it. And if you have it, then you understand, because there is so many different things you can do with this cart. And the cuts, I am so thankful, are simple. It's not like a bunch of little itty bitty pieces and you're getting glue all over your fingers and dropping half of them. It's not like that. It is so much easier to do. For example, to make this owl, let me grab my owl over here. To make this owl, instead of having to cut these little black things and cut these little blue, you don't do that. You do one cut that's black, you do a second cut that's blue, and it takes up this whole space, so you glue the whole thing down. Then you do a third cut of whatever you want the outside to be, and it'll, let's see if I can do this, it'll cut little holes for the things to shine through. Like this is shining through the black layer. Now the orange little nose and the orange feet are tiny cuts, I will admit that, but not all the cuts have little tiny pieces, and I hate tiny pieces because, see, I have fat fingers. So anyway, I love this card. It's very easy to use, and a lot of the shapes can be used for other things. For example, this is the card that I made today, and this is for a challenge over at For Fun Challenges, and I'll leave a link on here so that you guys can participate too. The tree trunk was cut at 4.5 inches, and it's on page 68, and it's right here. This is the only piece I cut for it. And then the top, instead of cutting the top like I did for this one, I used speech bubbles. And they're on page 28, and it's in the phrase section right here, and I used this one. Can you see that? And this card has a lot of shapes like that are just generic. Now they're on there for a reason, so that you can use it as a layer for a phrase. Like this one is a scallop rectangle, and it's made to be behind here, but you know, be creative. You don't have to do what it's made to do. That's what's so fun about making cards. Here's another one. I mean, these could be used for clouds. They can be used for water. There's an oval scallop. Here's another one. I mean, they're just, it's so many different cuts on here. You can do so many different things than what they're intended for, which makes it very good. The snail down here was cut at 3/4 of an inch. It's on page 67. So what you would do, you would cut this, your main color, which I did black. And then I cut this guy green, and then I cut his shell right here. I didn't do the extra cut because I had so many patterns going on up here. I didn't want so much going on down here. I just wanted it to be simple. I used a Q-tip and some Stampin' Up! Chalk and went around all the different ones, and I went around the whole outside. All of this paper is Die Cuts with a View Flower Shower Spring Stack, which I also haven't even begun to make a dip in that stack. It's awesome. And this stamp down here is Heidi Grace, and it's Greetings, that's what it's called. And there's 22 different ones on here. And I got this at Joann's for $3 on sale. Can you believe that? I love a bargain. And I used the Stays On ink. And here's a tip for you guys that you may not know this, or you may be new to stamping and nobody's told you yet, or you haven't figured it out. Somebody told me, I didn't figure it out. If you store all your stamps upside down, gravity will bring all the ink to the top. So when you actually take the top off to use it, all your ink will be right there on the top. Especially when your ink pads get low on ink, you'll really see a difference. Always store them upside down. It's a great tip. Alright guys, that's it. Let's see if I told you everything. The adhesives that I used are my Same ones I always use, Scotch Photo Splits, and I think I need some more of these. My Zig 2-way glue pen, and then my Thermal Web foam squares. And this pack came with these 2 different sizes. And here's the little tiny size it came with, and then here's the bigger ones, and these are great. And I used that for the snail to pop him up some. But that's it. That's all I did. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment. I'll be happy to help in any way that I can. If you participate in the challenge, let me know, because I want to go look and see what you did too. And if you visit my blog, which is paulsdreamandjoy.blogspot.com, leave me a comment so that I know you were there and I can come visit you. Have a great day. See you guys next time. Bye.